And there you go. I do believe this is a late night stream. Okay. Quickly craft. Store this wool over here. Drying. I'm fine. I'll bring 2 of these. Is there anything else that I bring urgently? Let me see. Feels like I should bring this. And this. I'll bring that. And also, why do I have the potion of weakness? Okay. All right. Welcome, Best Lone Wolf and DJ Panda. Welcome to the stream. Very early on today. I can't believe you're still with me here. But this morning, actually, I was looking for a witch hut. So I found a swamp where there is not 1 witch hut, but 2 witch huts very close to each other. The other one is right over there. You can see the wood over there. And that means that we could essentially create in here a kind of turbo witch farm. But for that, it means we'd have to fully terraform the place and completely destroy the swamp. It would be essentially an ecological disaster. Complete ecological disaster. And when it comes to my home, my base, I'm a nature preserve type of guy. Or at least, you know, as much as I can. And welcome PM3 Minecraft 4. Finally. So, yeah. In short, I did find what I'm looking for, and I found that what I'm looking for is actually it's too much of a good thing in the same spot, and I won't be able to do my vision because the whole place will need to be terraformed. So, I'm actually going to be making an actual base elsewhere, like the main home. I'm going to do that elsewhere. Not very far away. As you can see, it's going to be a boat ride away. But around here is just a little bit of an ocean. But around this ocean, there's the swamp. There's extreme hills. You just saw them. There's a birch forest. There's taiga. There's ice spikes. And there's all sorts of cool biomes. And I thought I'd settle up shop next to the ice spikes. Welcome to the stream, Peter. I thought I'd set up shop next to the ice spikes, and then I'd done changed my mind. Because I've also never built close to a mega taiga. And the mega taigas are fun because of the very, very muy tall trees, as you can see. And so right here, I have the perfect place for a great nautical base type location where I can build something. I want it to be somewhat hybrid between modern and medieval, and I want this place to kind of have both and be a hybrid. I don't know. I'm thinking off the top of my head here. Oh, hello. Oh no, what have I done? Okay. Well, I guess I killed a creeper. But it wasn't the plan to get it done this way. Oh my. Let's take a look at the little cave here. Let's make sure everything is lit up so we don't get any nasty surprises while we're doing our stuff, because these natural little caves are good places to store your chests in a somewhat seamless manner. But yeah, it's looking good. And I was making fun of the Lord Laylaps just earlier because he was trying to log on, and he can't log on because he sucks. He's bad. Lord is bad. the end. So I wanna build up top on top of this. This will require a little bit of terraforming and such, but I think it's gonna be nifty. It's like a nice natural pedestal upon which I can build a nice house. What do you think? I think it looks really snazzy. And once the house will be up here, I'm gonna lower it. Actually, I'm gonna lower that whole section down. I'm gonna shave off this part, swing. And so the house is gonna, the basement, the ground floor of the house is gonna be more at this level. And oh, hello, Mickey Heffalump. Welcome to the stream. I almost didn't notice you. I'm so sorry. My apologies. But you can see, got a nice view on the Megatega. And of course, the ocean, which is actually of use for navigation to all sorts of points of interest. And when we open up the Nether, I'll be able to start working on the witch farm, which is not, you know, it's not inordinately far away. But however, while I'm here, I should set up my chesticles down here safely, so that this sand will collapse. I gotta be careful. Chest. Okay. So let's store this kind of stuff in here. I'm gonna need a little bit of this, but I'm not gonna make the concrete yet. But I'm just concrete stuff. My concrete making here. For now, I should have brought some acacia saplings. I planted all my acacia saplings in the jungle, not the jungle, the swamp. I'm gonna need to go get them back. Much sadness for me. Now is gonna be the time for setting up a new sleep point, apparently. Is gonna be my task. That and some basic terraforming. Oh no, I forgot the iron. Hello, Lord. I see you decided to not join me on the server. Wonder why you decided to take that decision. I had noticed you just stubbornly refused to log on, which I thought was, you know, silly. Why would you decide so stubbornly to not log on? You could have at least tried, Lord. Could have tried. Okay, alright. Come on, Knight. Come on, Knight. I'm just afraid, like, oh yeah, all this will fall at some point. I should possibly just get it done now. And try to recover after. You should reconsider the instant disconnection. Your playa data has corrupted. How did you manage this? I don't even know what that means, Lord. Other than you are bad. Okay, so we got a much bigger hole over here. So be it. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it pretty once we're done. But now is the time for the shaving down of this. Like, what's the player data? Is that like that's not the sign in with Mojang. Does something have to be done on the server, or is it all Like Lord has to reinstall Minecraft or something? Maybe get internet? Get an internet connection at some point? I don't know. I don't know how these things work. You decided to get stuck in a block. Well, what can you do then? Like, you have to log on and then somebody has to TP you, perhaps? To someone who's opt. They have to teleport you to somewhere else, so you're not gonna be inside a block or something? Give me the answers, Lord. I require answers. Now, of course, none of the Europeans on the server will be on. And the coolest Americans on the server will not be on because, of course, they'll be out clubbing on a Saturday night, right? Of course they will. And so my only chance is Australians, I guess. Australians or Quill. Oh, I bet Minecraft has a big, thick file on Lord Laylapse and all his crimes against Minecraft. I bet that file is extra padded. Well, you should write a note about this on the Discord. Ariella might not be far away. Like, guaranteed arrow is not available. And welcome to the stream, the 22 Scoops. And that's a grammar mistake. Lord, hang your head in shame. Someone your age is not supposed to make such a mistake anymore. What do you mean my chat is telling you off? Oh, yeah. Too many messages per minute? Yeah. Yeah, there's a... I think it's 1 message per minute or something that you can make. So, like, make it worthwhile. As opposed to what you usually do. Yeah, but did you let them know with, you know, @admins and crap? Or... Because I didn't get an alert. So I guess you just told them discreetly in chat, and whenever they eventually take the time to look at the chat, they're going to see it. Which is not the same. You don't get the same you know, speedy service, so to speak. When the wheel is not quite greasy enough, it doesn't get the grease. You gotta be extra greasy, Lord. Can you do that? Can you be extra greasy? I'm pretty sure you're able to do that. Seems like that would be a natural strategy for you. Extra greasy. Oh, wait. No, wait. I'm sorry. Yeah. You need to be extra squeaky. That's right. It's ageism. You're no longer a squeaker. You're not squeaky enough. They have it in for you. This tree's going down. Boy, it's going down. Fun how, like, how much, like, how do I say this? Not ladders. Why do I keep saying ladders? Shovels. Shovels don't last at all. They have no durability whatsoever. Flame Lord. Lord. Welcome to the stream, Sneak MC. I can't believe I almost missed you. You know, I'm looking at the chat, and even then, even with my face staring at the chat while I do some simple grind work, as opposed to tasks that require my full concentration, I still manage to, like, not notice the new names sometimes. I am really bad. I'm really bad at this. Now I see why, like, they implemented the super chats. It's not just a means of collecting money, but it truly does work in terms of getting the streamer's attention. You just can't miss those. It's not just a money grubbing scheme. It's also useful. But expensive. I blame Lord, yes. Yes. For anything really. There's never anything that you can't blame Lord for. Ooh, strength and speed. Usually, strength is like totes off. Unless I guess it's Hypixel. They still have strength, right? The bats flying way over there. How far from spawn am I? I'm at minus 800, minus 2,000. And the witch farms will be a little farther away. But I've been told there was nothing special planned, no delays for the nether or whatever. So at least a nether path will be made relatively soon. I'm just waiting until there's officially a portal at spawn. Because you got to make sure on the server that the first ever portal is going to be the one at spawn. That way, you know, your nether spawning stuff, the rest of the portals are going to spawn correctly. You don't want to like have your first portal be like some random portal. I think I'd be far enough away that they wouldn't like interfere with each other. But, you know, I don't think it's worth taking the chances. I don't need the portal right away. Yeah. Well, so sometimes if you don't have the stuff to defend yourself in 1.12, you get pretty effed. Like, if you don't have a bow, you're outnumbered. All you can do is, like, hold your shield and hope. Because running away is probably not going to work. They're just going to shoot you in the back. That's some of the things that have changed with 1.12. You can't run away as much. Not unless you already have a decent lead, I think. Why would you need netherrack? Are you smelting it all to make nether brick? Because I don't think... I'm not planning... But I often use nether bricks in my construction, so usually unless I need to make room in my inventory or something, I tend to not throw away my netherrack. So, when I really have a true build using nether brick, I tend to go mine a fortress instead. It's just faster than smelting all that stuff. That you need to get the coal somewhere. And I would have imagined that someone like the Lord Laylaps, who is unable to connect to a server, I would have imagined that you'd try to, you know, avoid the nether instead of like going full nether. Big base build. Okay. Got him bragging about his big base already. It doesn't even exist yet. Oh, my big base is the best. Everyone's gonna be jelly of my big base. It's all about the base, no treble, no treble. It's a good thing that he went to AFK while. Oh, it's Larry Yella. It's Larry. It's Larry. Need to make sure my chat is there. Yeah, roughly, yep. That's about where it would where the portal would land. The 22. That's roughly where it would go. But you know, I've seen like portals connect or not connect, like based on less distance in the past. So I'm not gonna take a chance. I'm just gonna make sure that the first portal is just a spawn portal. This stream is definitely not going to be 5 hours long because, you know, I started this stream at 10 p.m. What, did I start at 10 p.m.? No. I just logged on at 10 p.m. I probably started, as the time is, hold on, let me scroll so I can see. Yeah, I started only 20 minutes ago. But like, I think I'm going to end at midnight EST probably. Like, come on. Let's not go overboard. Fluz needs some sleep. Fluz needs to sleep at some point. I don't sleep a whole lot. Necessarily. Can have some fairly short nights. Save a lot of time by not sleeping. Though they do say it's not healthy. I don't think if it's against her will, then I don't think Larry will actually add you against her will. That doesn't make sense. She is discriminating against you on the basis of she's being racist right now. Don't worry about it. Pure racism that she discriminates like this against Minecrafter. Apparently the Discord is public though. The Discord that I'm currently using, though, even though I'm alone like a loser in the Discord. That one is public, so that's usually like for discovering the rest of the community, which like sadly includes Lord. That includes like Quill, you know. So do you really want to add it to that, you know? How many more layers do I want to remove? This one and this one? The other side. Yeah, I want to remove 3. So what do Okay, let's go for 3. Let's go for 3. Y a rien de trop beau pour la classe ouvrière. On y va pour 3. Moth. Moth. Oh, fancy. With her fancy Optifine. Welcome back, the Lord Laylaps. Lord. Could you put the link to the public Cube community Discord in the comments there so that people can at least see it? So they can come and ask Lair to whitelist. Gonna be the new meme. Larry, can I be whitelisted? Larry, whitelist me. Whitelist me, Larry. Oh, she's not even logged on. Mus needs to keep his woman in line. What's going on? It's pandemonium. Cats and dogs living together. I don't understand anything. It's not working? Okay, yeah, I do automatically censor links. I thought I'd that's true. My chat is set up to automatically censor links. Okay. So, F that, right? Unless you're a mod. Oh, yeah. Okay, so whoa. Do I actually want to give Lord the mods? I want to give Lord a spanner? Put on timeout, blah. Alright. Oh, my goodness. Sure sign of the oncoming apocalypse. Lord Laylaps is a moderator on your channel. So, yeah. It's said to avoid spam, to stuff like that. Because, yeah, like if links get sent to like porn or whatever, it's just got to nip that in the bud before it even happens, right? You just gotta have that extra security. I'm a free expression absolutist, but when like some of the things might put the channel at risk or whatever, like I'm not gonna do that. I don't see Lord actually abusing the power. Sorry, Lord, I don't see it. It sounds like a grave mistake, but your lupine friend is not gonna make any abuse at all. Calling it. Maybe verbal abuse, but that's it. Right, Ariella is back. Ariella back, yeah. Larry is back. Oh, I don't know. I'm tabbed out of the Discord, so I don't see what it looks like. But I noticed that, especially when when I was looking at the Discord or at various Discords on my mobile, on the phone app, it often doesn't give me the accurate like truth of who's in a channel or whatnot in a voice channel. Like the voice chat channels seems to be like off. Like I joined earlier and on my phone it said Quill was there, and Quill was not there. That was a lie. No, Lord is joining. The peace times will be gone. The golden age on the server is about to end. Sleepy. Not. He doesn't appear to be timing out. Welcome to the stream, Kaz. I would imagine that right now it is a lot friendlier for Australian times, because Lariella is on, Mus is on, Lord is failing to get on. But like that's 3 Aussies, and even if one is not born there, close enough. It was always an Aussie at heart. And so the plans now is to build a casa over here for that magnificent view on the Mega Taiga, which I quite enjoy. Across the this little ocean, if I go straight that way, I get to the swamps where there are the 2 witch huts that will be eventually transformed into a mega witch farm. And a little more over there is ice spike biomes. It's I don't know why I added an extra S to the biomes. There's only one ice spike biome. But there you have it. That's basically the most important neighborhood biomes in the area. On a Saturday evening like this, it's good for us Australians. And yes, I know it's Sunday. All right, fine. It's Sunday. Well, perhaps even Scoops. Perhaps I could even inspire some SMP ideas when I talk about stuff, because I always got plans. Some of them like are low on the priority list and end up not necessarily getting made, but I always got plans. Because, yeah, I want to make, like, an easy cow cooker if I can. But that will require a wheat farm of some sort. What else do I want? I want an iron farm. Somewhere. What else do I want? I want a villager farm. Can't have Minecraft 1.12. Even, like, I'd say, like, once villager trading became pretty cool, you can't live without a villager farm of some sort. Doesn't have to be like the world's biggest or the most efficient, but you do need that villager farm. Get a whole lot of that out of that. And yeah, especially if you're European, I would imagine it's extremely late for you. I don't know if you're in Europe, Peter. But, like, for anyone who's European and watching live, you need to get to bed, because it's obviously way too late for you. Come on, be reasonable. It's even, like, getting late for people on the East Coast over here in North America, because it's 11 p.m. Yeah. 11 p.m. midnight in the Maritimes. Some people get sleepy. I don't blame them. Usually I'd sometimes consider watching Saturday Night Live at this point, but I'm not in the mood. I don't know. Sometimes I'm just flat out not in the mood for any Saturday Night Live. Oh no, Lord is still trying. He hasn't given up. Isn't that cute? Isn't that bring a tear to your eye? He still hasn't given up. He still doesn't understand. Still doesn't understand that the server doesn't want him to play. Okay, let's try and place a few sandstone blocks around here. There. I need to make this prettier. I need to make this prettier, man. This part is even Larry is giving up. How bad. Or perhaps they're troubleshooting in another room in the Discord. Welcome to the stream, Gavin. Clearly he is yeah. Right, he's trying. Bless his little heart. He's trying. Oh boy, is he trying. Are they trying? Is that what they're doing? Let me tab out for a second. Now I'm curious. I'm morbidly curious. Yeah, that's what they're doing. I might join them later in their room once they're done with the technical talk of pitying Lord's existence. Who doesn't pity Lord's existence? Oh, I got 2 stacks of sandstone. Nice. This of sand. My. Okay. Need to grab me some sand. That's much better. Let's look at what we can do. This is like, looks like butt. A little bit less like butt. Still looking a little bit too much. All in the terraform. Are you saying you're on the West Coast? Yeah, West Coast is, when it comes to like watching gaming streams, West Coast is definitely the best coast. No denying that one. Can't deny the West Coast. This, okay. Try and dump. A little more sand. I didn't bring enough. Clearly. I didn't even know I had Dragon Ball watching ability. I guess I have the opportunity to watch more Dragon Ball on the East Coast. That's possible. I guess does that air early in the morning or something? Because full disclosure, I've never watched Dragon Ball. Don't tell me I actually picked up. Need to look. Blocks, sand. And hello, Killian. Welcome to the stream. I don't know if I'm not good at whispering. I feel like Whispering makes you feel so creepy. It's amazing how creepy it sounds. Welcome to the stream, guys. I am now in super creepy mode. That's basically what it sounds like when someone is being really super creepy. So I guess that's the whole point of ASMR. Tuning the creepy volume to 3,563. Still, it's too much creepy. Too much creepy. Okay, more sand. Oh, okay. Potentially here. Yeah, go. See, called it no on the ASMR. There you go. Called it. I done called it. It's quite perfect. There you go. Woo! Vegeta versus Frost. I'm not sure. Mais bordel. Killian, really, si tu es français, you have to go to bed. C'est le temps d'aller faire dodo, merde. Enfin, il est tard. I don't know what time it is in France, but oui. Would be muy late. Either that or extremely early. So the other two are caving, I guess. They gave up on Lord? No, Lord did not give up. Amazing. Ah, français, mais pas en France. I see. Of course, you're not in France. Only now West Coast, which is the best coast. We get it. So, now that I have this, I wanted to build something here that would be... I don't even know how it's off. But I'm hoping to do something that would be half super modern, ding, and half kind of medieval, half and half. Like imagine if you had an antique house or an antique farmhouse maybe, and then someone decided I'm gonna add a modern, like super modern, slick extension to that house and merge both at the same time. But what do you mean, Lord? Why, if you hated me, you'd come on the server to, make my life miserable. I take it by the fact that you're not on the server, Lord, that in fact you love me and you want me to have a good time on the server. 1, 2. I'd like to have at least 7. Very nice. Quite yet, but it's going to be. It's going to be nice because it's Minecraft. Okay, so let's imagine I make the medieval build here. Then I make a modern extension over here. I was going to say over here, but over on this side, I can make a kind of desert garden, maybe? That'd be interesting. And I'd put a modern extension on this side. That'd be... Let's build the thing chronologically. We build this with an ancient house first. So let's see, what's this? 1, 2. There. I don't want to build on this final ridge. Imagine this. There you go, like this. Just you wait till the server don't hate me. I'll wait. Oh, I'll wait. Don't you worry your little mind. I'm a patient man. Actually, that's not true. I have the patience of a newt. Do newts have patience at all? A gnat? No, that's the attention span. That's the attention span. That's my attention span. My attention span is that of a gnat. All good. So those would be a good framework to build a classic medieval type house, which is a very, very classic way to build. I admit it, but like to me, what's going to be interesting is going to be what's going to be added to it, obviously. But for this, I'm going to need. I'm going to need to go back for my acacia saplings. I'm going to need to go get my acacia saplings. Oh, and I'm going to go get them with the horse, actually. So I'm going to leave the boat here. Or craft a new boat, maybe. Craft a new boat. That's a... And, yeah, I suppose I could wait until the server doesn't hate you, Lord. But I'm not that patient. Who knows how many months that could be. But I take it you went through the full troubleshooting routes, or have you given up for this evening? And yes, I'm going with the orange wood. That's right. I want to make the build with the orange wood because I want to include... I want to try and include a light touch of orange concrete. It's going to be the accent color, not the main color. But, yeah, still... I want to include that in there. I'm actually a fan of the color orange. I like. But orange can't. I don't think orange can. I don't think it's possible to pull off orange in a dominant color, like in a build. Like a build, and the main color is like 80% orange. That'd be disgusting. A gross eyesore. It's just amazing that the mesas don't look completely ugly with how orange they are. Well, it will... Okay. Squishy... has Squishy logged off for the night? Like, that happened? Whoop, whoop. Yep. No... So, yep, here is one of the two witch huts that are next to each other. Hey. Got one of the locations here set up. There you go. And I had calculated like the amount of space that would be needed and all that kind of stuff. Oh, and there's an acacia sapling. There you go. And I have a full-grown acacia. Oh. Orange wood, orange wood, orange wood is the greatest. Yeah, a lot of people hate the orange wood and the birch. And the thing is, like, don't be turned off by just, like, well, it's not glazed terracotta, so you can do stuff with it. But the difficulty is, like, if you try to use it as the main the main thing. You can't use it as the main thing. It can't be front and center. It's an accent color because it pops too much. Bad for your eyes if you use too much. And good night, Best Lone Wolf. Sleep tight, my friend. Thank you for joining us on the stream. Is there another acacia that grew? Oh, yeah, they grow fast, apparently. I leave the area and they grow. They all grow. Happens. I thought I'd need to be there for them to grow. That's weird. That's weird. I blame Lord. Thinking Lord has something to do with this. Maybe his dislike for acacia is the cause of this. What I'm thinking. Got to go, and I'm also gonna have to chop down a whole lot of spruce wood. You know what? Not spruce wood I need. You know it's what type of wood I need. Not the spruce wood. Not spruce wood. I'm gonna need the horse on this one. I'm gonna need you, my friend. You and I ride tomorrow. Tomorrow. Now we're gonna have to sleep first. Well, I can't keep blaming Obama, Lord. So if I can't blame Obama, I'm gonna have to blame you. Obviously, Trump is too. No. Okay, so we're sleep the night. Oh no. Sleep the night away. The night away. I don't know which song I was supposed to not sing. I assume it was probably the theme to the A-Team, which I somehow always end up singing since I decided it was the new national anthem of the Netherlands. Netherlands. It's the Netherlands. Yes, the Netherlands. It's a great national anthem. That is a huge improvement over their previous one, because nobody can sing the past Dutch national anthem. Who even knows what it sounds like? Oh, from Little Orphan Annie. Okay, yeah, okay, I deserve that. All right. Yes, yes, that is deserved. You cannot sing any Little Orphan Annie songs without consequences of some sort. I do need slime, though. As often as I can here. My best to get. Wow. I killed all that slime to get one ball. One meager ball. What kind of silliness is that? Oh, yeah, I will gladly slaughter families, keep in mind. So the more the family looks on, the happier I'll be chopping. Rest assured. Rest assured. Oh, Orangewood. Oh, I see. Welcome to the stream, Orangewood. And you know, when it'll be time, I'll just tell you to look away. At the right time. What do I want? How many balls do I need? Okay. Because Obviously, I'm gonna have to travel to a dank forest, and I'm trying to remember the nearest dank forest wasn't that close. Oh, that's what you're doing? Like, I don't even remember. I didn't know that's what you were rehearsing. My goodness, I didn't know they still did Annie, actually. So I'm gonna have to guess that, given your advanced age, Lord, you're playing, what's his name? Daddy Warbucks? Is that his name? Lord's gonna be Daddy Warbucks. Are you gonna be bald, Lord? That'd be totally worth it if Lord was bald for this. And Lord, you'll be distressed to learn that Kaz is in Australia. Not Adelaide, perhaps, but I mean, everywhere in Australia is like a short gator ride away, right? No, a short croc ride away. What am I saying, gator? You just hop into the kangaroo's pouch and let Mamaroo take you there. That's how it works in Australia. I'm pretty sure. That's how the cartoons say it works. Larry alone. I'm so disappointed that you won't be bald, Lord. That ruins everything. Can the butler be bald? That'd be nice. Like you have to be wearing wigs and stuff. I want Lord to break out into song and stuff, man. Solo. You know what? Who Lord would be good at playing? Actually, he would slip into the role so naturally. What's the name of the woman that you know that runs the orphanage? Lord would fit into that role like a glove. Like you just need to change the gender, and that's not a problem. Can be the creepy caretaker, you know, of the orphanage. Perfect for Lord. Yeah, well, you just transform Miss Hannigan into Mr. Hannigan, and to accommodate the change, you change Daddy Warbucks to Mommy Warbucks, and there you go. Problem solved. Then Lord would be like an amazing Mr. Hannigan. And bienvenue au stream, Hirondeline. Welcome to the stream. What a role that Lord could also do is what's the name of the ringleader in Oliver Twist? I think that's a good role for Lord. Okay, I got my 4 saplings. Those are the minimum, but I'm gonna grab a few more. 7, just want eighth sapling. Anyone? 8th sapling? 1 time? 2 times? Give me the saplings. This is what SMP life is like. Really, you're just gonna leave me at 7 saplings? Is that what you're gonna do? They're actually doing it. They're leaving me at 7 saplings. Minecraft, how could you? How could you? And actually, I would sing a lullaby if I knew the lyrics of one, Peter, just for you. Just for you. Actually swing into a lullaby. But all I know is like, hush, little baby. That's it. That's all. Welcome back to the stream, Bowfish. Welcome back to the stream. He did it. And why am I still stuck at 7 saplings? This is the worst. Alright, fine. I'll take 7 saplings. That's fine. Yes, sure. I will explain. Actually, I'm just gathering some trees here, some saplings for trees, so that I can build what I want to do, which is basically going to be my basic house. I just left earlier on the swamp where, I left a swamp. And I've already checked this village, so perhaps you saw it approach. You saw the oh, nitwits, lovely. I love nitwits. They remind me of Lord. And where was I? Oh yeah. I already explored that village, but and now I'm trying to find my way back to where I want to build. Because I'm going to have to farm a few trees as I build and lay the foundations of my house on this SMP, which is basically day 1 of the SMP. So I got the extreme hills. The taiga begins here. I've always reached the location by boat, so I don't know how to go there by horsey, but I'm very happy that there's a lot of llamas nearby. That's great. That's great news. Because the llamas are bae, of course. Llamas are the best. But what do you mean? You can't be bullied, Lord. You're not even on the server. If you were on the server, then maybe you could be bullied, but you on the server, so this claim of bullyingness that this sounds like empty posturing is what it sounds like. Oh, I do have the leads in my inventory. A horse. Go. Okay, let's try and find the location where we want to build and sleep, because otherwise we could be in trouble. Blair is still on and probably caving, so she's not going to be of much help. That was her plan, to cave. She's greedy, and all she cares about are diamonds. Saying, and I quote, "They are my best friend." So, yeah, that's my base over there. We can see it. How do I reach it? That's the question. That's an excellent question. How do I get there? By doing our best. Wanna be the very best horse rider there ever was. Now that I changed what... I don't think I can finish the rest of the song now that I changed a little bit of the lyrics. Whoa, whoa, creeper, whoa, whoa. Calm down, friends. Calm down. Got company coming. No problem. Ain't no problem for a resourceful Floozemaker man. He's invisible. Every time they go invisible, I have to relog. Go. You'll actually spend levels on you'd actually spend levels on fish so you can burn them. I'm okay with that endeavor if it's your levels, you know. I mean, you have a lot of plans for a server that you can't log on, Lord. So I'm gonna say. And I'm gonna need some room for some acacia saplings. That's gonna be difficult to grow. That's true. I don't know if Lord is big, but he is bad. The fun part, actually, with acacias is that under the right lights, they look like palm trees. So I might actually keep some around here to give a little bit more of a beach-like aspect. Other end over there. Gonna actually try that look. Gonna try that look. See what it. Give it a spin. See how it turns out. Right. Right. Oh. Mistakes were made. There you go. Doesn't matter. Everything else can take some time. So who else is on the server? I'm not even sure. Because there's a lot of the original crew that I don't know. What, Lair? What? All right, she's got the diamond pick. So Evil Queen Lariella is there with her bubby. Ugh. I said bubby. Ugh. And Lord Laylaps would theoretically be there. Queel J1 would be there. The Sonic Joey would be there. Sid Garcia would be there starting next weekend, not this weekend. And then there's all of the Cube community crew from seasons. Well, not all. Some are not returning, but from seasons 1 to 3. So that like Big Squishy, Erosium, of course. I'm lacking names. I need to check the Discord. I need to check the Discord. Lord Laylaps, I think you're not the oldest person in my stream chat. So take that, put that in your pipe and smoke it, Lord. If you truly are an old person. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. What if? That look good? Look harmonious? Or would it look better if it went all the way? I think. Actually, I'm not sure. By the way, Lord, I'm not sure. Does that look better, or does it go all the way down with this? Yeah, you have to quit smoking, Lord. It's bad. I kicked the habit a few years ago, and I'm very glad I did because, yeah, it was very nasty and expensive too. I was very glad I quit smoking. Best things I've done. Oh, oh. Have I already run out of all my dirt? No, I got plenty of dirt. Yeah. Yeah, putting old people in a pipe. Well, Delin, you haven't tried it, okay? That's what I'm going to say. You haven't tried smoking elderly people. They get very tangy with age. You don't know. Yeah, when I started, like I was 16 years old roughly when I started smoking. And I didn't realize, I didn't actually realize that I'd ever get addicted to it. It was like we were having a beer and, hey, this goes really well with the beer. And I'm like, oh, does it? And it kind of did. So I thought like I could stick to having one cigarette with one beer and it would stay there forever, but that was not the case. That's how it started, and I got tricked into smoking more basically by my own body. And then I became addicted to smoking 1 pack a day at my max. Then I quit. And I haven't smoked in 7 years. It's great. Sit up. So I guess is it day or what? What's going on? Hold on. Let me jump ship here. Larry.
Yeah.
Larry.
Yeah.
Is it
Oh,
day?
one second. Shit. Now I've got blues in 2 ears. What the heck?
Yeah. You're gonna have to mute the stream. Is that what's gonna happen?
What do you need, Flues?
Is it day?
I don't know. I'm caving.
Can I ask a question? Another question.
Yeah.
Larry.
Yeah.
Can I ask another question?
Yeah. Go for it.
Why won't you let Lord play on the server?
I'm letting him play on the server. The server just hates him. I don't know why.
Well, because
Like,
it just is what everyone else does. That's what happens.
He has good connection and everything, and I went into the console and it's literally just saying that he's timing out or he's disconnecting, which doesn't make sense because he has good connection for once. And it's just like confusing me. And I feel bad because if we wait for Squish, like it's gonna take forever.
Yeah. Have you considered waking up Sid Garcia? Because Sid is a genius.
I don't know how to do that. I mean, you can if you want
Sid
to.
would be waking up any soonish.
Lord, Pastor Sid to help me.
I'm thinking maybe he
what
knows,
I'll
but he
do
might not.
is,
I have no idea what, because it's a weird. It
and-
seems like a weird kind of problem. And welcome to the stream, Extinguish.
Welcome to the stream. How long have you been streaming?
Oh, since this morning. Now it's been 13 hours straight. There was a pause while I recorded something else, but the stream was on, but it was just a black screen for a few hours. Otherwise, yeah. Are you believing me yet or not?
That's crazy. Did you eat ribs on stream? You should have
No.
eaten your ribs on
I
stream.
did not eat my ribs on the stream. No.
Oh man.
Why would I do that? That's disgusting, Larry.
Yeah, people actually like when people eat. Like that's why
I know there are
mukbangs a
entire like.
thing.
That's why what are thing?
Mukbangs?
Like what?
McDonald's bongs.
No. Mukbangs are Korean food talk show. So people literally sit there and eat and people watch them.
Okay. And that, but they have a conversation though while they're eating.
Yeah, they talk about certain topics.
There you go. So they have a conversation and they're just recreating the setting of having that family conversation or that conversation at dinner with normal people. But though I know there were like webcam people that like basically earned an actual living. Well, usually girls earned an actual living just by eating on the webcam.
Yeah. It's so strange, right?
Yeah, it's I don't
understand it.
understand at all. Nope. I don't. Nope. I just don't get it. I blame. Lord,
Hi.
can you deafen for a second? Like, just give me 5 seconds.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I blame Lord is what happens. And, the state of affairs. But he doesn't have to know that I blame him on that one.
Oh god.
Yeah, I don't need to know.
Don't wanna no. It's taking you home.
Well, he's. Oh, wait, that's weird. I thought I had slept. I guess I didn't. But here's a weird thing about ribs. Because here, I think, like, the vegetarian moral argument for becoming vegetarian, I think it has merit. And I think, like, it is morally and ethically superior to, you know, like, not eat animals.
Oh.
Right.
Shit skis. Yeah.
So except that I'm actually legitimately addicted to meat. That's the reason I have to keep eating. Oh, for sure, I'm addicted to that meat. Oh, it's so good, Larry.
Insert line here.
I wish I could like stop eating meat whenever, you know, but I can't. I'm addicted. Because I know what addiction is like. I've kicked some addictions, and I have not kicked my caffeine addiction, which I didn't know for a long time that it was even possible. And but I did learn that, in fact, yes, caffeine addiction is more difficult than nicotine.
Yep.
I hear tons of skellies and tons of spiders.
Oh, well, at least there's tons. Larry.
What?
Why are you making it rain?
Ow! Fuck my life. I'm not.
And Kaz is allergic to vegetarians. Well, you know, it's not actually like I have some friends who are vegetarians, and they're not the annoying tell the world that they're vegetarians type. Like those are insufferable in general. Anyone who's like anyone who's like constantly bragging about their superior position or whatever doesn't have to be vegan. You can do a lot of things. But
That's true. That is true.
But you know, you're a live and let live type, ain't no problem. But it's the ones that want you to become vegetarian with them ASAP. Those are kind of, I know.
I don't like those. I'm one of those people where I'm like, you do you, I do me. We're all happy. The end.
Except ideally, Lord.
You don't want one to be happy.
I want everyone to be happy.
Even Lord?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was not a trick question there. I'm asking, even Lord?
Yeah.
Say what?
Especially Lord.
Oh yeah, don't get me started on the gluten stuff, Kaz. Come on, like the gluten thing is like only it's a rare condition to have that. Dang it! Now it slips my mind. But what's the name of the thing where you can't eat gluten?
Celiac.
Yeah.
Yes, there you go.
Yes.
There you go. Celiac disease, right? Like almost nobody has that.
Yeah.
Yet, you know, like everyone's buying the no gluten stuff. It changes nothing for them. Changes nothing except like cost double the price when they buy the whatever the product. It says it's
Maybe
gluten
they
free.
just want to be fancy asses.
It's exactly what they want to be, and that's why they're insufferable.
Yep.
They're being
Okay.
asses instead of fancy asses. Yes, precisely. Eldin, she's got it exactly right. Just because some people are intolerant, it's like peanuts. The people who have allergies doesn't mean everyone else needs to stop eating their peanuts. Just to make
One of
sure
those things, like peanut allergy is a little bit different because there are people that, like I've known someone who will break out in
Yeah.
hives if they come in contact with peanut oil.
Oh yeah, no, I have a friend. She'd
Yeah.
basically
Sorry.
die if she she needs the EpiPen every time we go to the restaurant. It doesn't matter how much we stress.
Yeah.
Okay, listen, she is allergic to peanuts, and we're not just saying allergic. It's gonna be a mild reaction where she gets a rash or something. We're talking. We're going to the
Deathly
ER right now.
allergic.
Yeah.
Type of
I
allergic.
know. I had someone in one of my high school classes where, like, even if something is packaged, like, you know how sometimes it can get on the outside of packages because
Yeah, yeah.
factories are
Mhm.
gross. She would, like, just basically go into death's door.
Anaphylactic shock.
Yeah, like it was bad. And it's just like, okay, we are officially banning peanuts from this school. Which was unfortunate because there are a lot of kids who liked peanuts, but I don't like peanuts. I didn't really care.
But well, there are some allergies which are very difficult. Because there was one of my friends, his girlfriend for a while. She was allergic to every grain-based cereal.
Oh God.
That's unfortunate.
So no bread, most pastas was a no-go. Almost like any carb you could think of was off the menu. But yes,
I know with me.
I agree again with Delin. In general, it doesn't mean we should stop eating peanuts. Though I guess for one school, if they don't have the capabilities of making sure that the peanuts don't go anywhere, I could imagine it. Maybe it's if it's a small school and stuff, and it might be the easiest solution. But in general, I would say, yeah.
I am lactose intolerant,
How
and
could
meat
you?
makes me sick.
How could you? You should stop.
I don't know. But it's just one of those things where it's just like I wish I could eat as much meat as everyone else and be okay. That's just not how my body works. And it just so unfortunate that people are always just like, you should just do what I do and stop eating meat or
Yeah.
stop eating dairy and stuff like that. I hate those people. I'm just
I
like,
agree.
you can fuck off.
Well, here's my advice. There's
Stop using so many French words.
what? No. my advice is you can cure this but with very simple means. What you do is you buy Greek yogurt that is flavored maple syrup flavored, and then you cook yourself 24 strips of bacon. You bake that and roll them into a ball, and then you slather that ball in the maple syrup yogurt. And after eating that, I think you should be cured of your anti-meat, anti-lactose issues. I think that should settle that.
I wish that was an actual thing.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Hirondelle, wait, are you saying that in Montreal, like I wasn't even aware kids had to stop bringing peanuts to school? Because I was never told to not bring. Of course, it's been a while since I've been a kid. But,
Yeah.
but like I was never told not to bring peanuts to school. Weird. What else are you gonna throw at the teacher?
M&M's. for you,
Besides
M&Ms.
spitballs. Oh, over here it's Smarties.
Yeah.
Smarties all the way.
I miss Smarties.
Do you?
They do. They're like the cheap version of M&M's, but they're better.
What?
Yeah, you have the Smarties in Australia? Because I know the Smarties are not
Yeah.
in the U.S., but it might be in the Australia for all you know.
Yeah, we have them. Or like I remember when I was a kid, they used to be like that was what you got instead of M&M's. You got Smarties.
If
Yeah.
you were bad, yeah. If you were getting punished.
Oh man, scary caves are scary.
I guess the thing with a child with peanut allergy or any allergies whatsoever is that the trick with school is you instead of protecting them from the real world, you have the point of school is to train them basically to face the real world. So the sooner they get to learn to avoid their allergen themselves, the better, right? Instead of making everyone else around you learn for you. Of course, like everyone has to be aware that the allergy exists and stuff.
Yeah.
So they don't deliberately like poison you or anything, but you learn on your own.
Also, if it's like an anaphylactic allergy, then you may want to let the school know. But if it's just like like for me, I'm allergic to pineapple, but it won't kill me. It just makes my stomach a bit upset and makes my mouth a little bit raw. So I never bothered. I just avoided eating pineapple, which isn't particularly hard because it's not in everything.
Any one of you near a bed? I assume Mus? No, not at all.
Yeah.
Yes,
I mean,
Ruby. And I'm sorry, Aspyro, I can't test your server. Can't like I'm not gonna join like just some random server like that. I don't know what it is. Not that I'm accusing you of sending bad things in the chat, but yeah, the link gets automatically intercepted in the chat, so you can't post the link. Just in case, there's some bad people. 1, 2. Who
In case
abuse
there's like another
the
lord
luxury.
around a place.
You're right, exactly.
I know.
Mhm.
This isn't necessarily related to allergies and stuff. Well, it's not related at all. But I went to school with a girl who, later after high school, we figured out that basically she was faking seizures to a point that she actually started having seizures.
How did you accomplish that, Larry?
It wasn't me.
Okay,
I went to school with someone like that. I was just like, what the hell?
Sounded like that it came from such convincing personal experience. I just assumed.
Nah. She basically came forward and said that
The hoax.
Yeah.
Squishy's awake.
Squishy's awake. Poke him alive. Poke him to
he
get
just
onto
came
the
back
scene.
He's
from
going.
bar
Yeah,
hopping.
he's going to take a look for me.
Huh.
How do you make gravel?
Oh, you can't
Not
make gravel.
Can't make
How
gravel.
do you Concrete.
4
It's
of
4
sand
sand, 4
and gravel
concrete, and the
with a
dye in the
dye.
top left.
Yeah,
Crap, I need sand.
it's not particularly hard to get.
Oh, yeah, you're very lucky to have a snoring cat. I admit it. Like, snoring cats are adorable. My Kish did not snore. Really.
Yeah, one of.
Oh
our
well, she
cats.
did snore, but like a little bit when she got sick with cancer. And
Oh
not
no.
a good sign. So yeah, it was not like
How
a
do
good
I
snore.
get out?
You can't get out. You cannot get out. You are trapped forever. Larry,
You know, yeah,
Larry.
you're trapped forever.
I would hope not.
Forever.
I don't want to be trapped forever.
Traps don't ask for your opinion really on the matter.
I mean, sometimes they do. Sometimes they're nice enough to let you know what the
But I wasn't
dealio is.
okay. I wasn't talking about that type of trap. Larry, that's a very controversial topic these days.
What the fuck?
If you're and do not even
Larry,
bother
you-
asking if they're gay. All right, that just do not go there.
Did you
I'm
regret?
very disappointing in you.
You regret adding flues to the server now?
No.
But you know that we've been in like Cubic Cauldron, like
I
for
know,
so many years.
I know.
that she knew exactly what she'd be getting.
Yeah.
Oops, oops, oops.
Parole.
I has arrived again.
Welcome.
Thank the Lord.
I just
Yes,
saw
thank-
Kingsman.
The Lord is the problem. Why
Don't
would
let
you-
me know. Was it good?
It
Just
was
say yes
so good. Do
What did
not
you-
listen to this stupid reviews.
Wait,
Reviewers are idiots.
What did you see?
I saw Kingsman: The Golden Circle.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't see bad reviews.
I've seen bad reviews. Don't listen to them. The movie was good. The reviews are shit people who don't understand the point of Kingsman.
Okay.
Yet again, the first one didn't get very good reviews either, though. So
The
That tells
first
you
one was
something.
amazing.
First one was
also, I will say this: there's a make fun of
Wastelander.
Never mind. Nope, not the Wasteland.
That
No,
was me. I take that back. I'm so sorry.
no,
Oh my god, yesterday
Larry.
you weren't on for this, but Arrow started a story with Wastelander messaged me,
uh-huh.
and we're just
Uh-huh.
like, oh god.
Make
As you
fun of
would.
Samuel L. Jackson in the credits.
Come in. I would imagine it's a fun action movie, but selling much more than that. It's not supposed to be like Citizen Kane. Though the only movie I'm really interested in is the new Denis Villeneuve. Are you gonna go see it, Rondelin, in the chat? Blade Runner, the new one.
Oh yeah.
Is
I've
like
heard-
Blade Runner 1982. That was my bag, but like Denis Villeneuve has literally never made a bad movie in his career. We French Canadians know his French Canadian movies before the Hollywood ones. successful career of good movies.
Cool. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm interested to see how it stacks up to the original.
I'd be surprised if it actually stacks up to the original, but the original is like basically a masterpiece, so I don't think it would be fair to expect an actual masterpiece.
No, I'm not expecting it to be as good, but I'm hoping that it's good.
Look at
Right?
you.
Yeah, the same here. Same here.
Because I mean, I read the book like right after I saw the original Blade Runner.
Wow. You're gonna need a microphone, Mus, because my stream can't hear you.
I'll get closer to. Is this better? Can you hear my voice now?
Yes, that's better.
Ooh.
Oh, you sent shivers up someone's spine.
Time for some real ASMR. All right.
Now you know why I fell in love with this man.
Because of my sultry voice.
Oh.
I thought it was because he was ginger.
Also that.
Yeah, also that.
Yeah, so I read the book like right after I saw the movie, and the book is fantastic, and I recommend anybody that's watched Blade Runner and loved it definitely read the book, which is Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep. It's written by Philip K. Dick. Fantastic book. And no, I'm not sponsored.
Well,
If you'd like to sponsor us, contact him at.
let me remove the texture pack here because my texture pack slightly changes
3,
Acacia.
2, 4, 1. Please don't actually contact that number. I don't know whose number that is.
Please contact that number all day, every day. All day, every day.
I just need gravel. Does anybody
You
have
don't look
gravel I
right.
don't want?
No, I could probably easily get some.
If anybody happens to see gravel that they don't particularly want, I'll
Oh
have
no,
it.
I'm
You
gonna
can
be
definitely
making a lot of
get some.
concrete, so the gravel, every gravel,
Yeah.
I'm now gonna keep. Gravel is no longer a block you throw away.
Oh god, that's a lot of creepers. Holy shit.
Gravel is now one of those blocks you keep forever.
Yeah. Which is weird because it's usually just crap that you never use.
Used to be, yeah, but now,
It'll-
the
It'll be interesting
value
when they
of,
finally do something.
Yeah.
I was going to say it'll be interesting if they finally do something like andesite and granites and all those other ugly blocks.
I
make
make those
polished-
blocks look good.
you can make polished turds.
I quite like the diorite.
Oh
It's
no,
not-
no!
Let me talk. Let me talk.
Okay.
Cause like even last year, everyone was like, "You made ugly blocks look good." If you
What?
can, if you can use those blocks and make them look good, then like that's just it's amazing. And the
Whoa.
fact that everyone's like, "You can pull off building with this," I'm just like, "Hell yeah!"
What did I do wrong? Oh, what's going on?
Just talking about the bird
my-
poop block.
Fuck bird poop.
My-
You no
my
no no bird
builds-
poop.
No, my builds from last season. How like I was able to use all the ugly blocks and make something
Oh, right, yes.
beautiful.
Now, Lord, you said it wouldn't let you log on the server at all, and it's just not connecting.
So, what's happening is I get loading terrain and then disconnected. Like, I don't
Huh.
even get. I'm apparently on the server, but I can't do anything. Like, I don't even load the server.
See, now that's not server side then,
It's
That's
all
interesting.
Anyone knows how to fix it, it'll be great.
because like,
'Cause it's-
because like, if you're in game,
Yeah, but keep in mind he's also a bad person.
Those
Yes.
don't
you're
need this
such an
bullying.
asshole.
Oh, sorry.
See, this is why we always talk shit about French Canadians. They're such assholes.
Okay, I have some French Canadians in my stream right now, so shush.
I'm joking.
Better. Didn't know there were actual xenophobes on the
I'm not a xenophobe. Larry, where are you?
I'm Near my square.
The last square.
Where's this? Where are you? I have something I need to show you.
Right behind you. What?
I am a pirate.
Can you get me one?
Here, Orangewood gave up. So
it was literally like sitting inside the square here when I found it.
I think that is
No, I made it love me. Whatever it's called.
I think that was double E.
Who's this scoop person? No, it's
22
mine.
scoopers? Yeah.
Like I had
scoops?
to.
Am I
Like,
allowed
I had
to
to
be
tame
here?
it.
What?
Yes, you're allowed to be here. Hello.
Okay, hi.
Hello.
Who are you?
Welcome, 22. Scoops or 22? Anyway, whichever.
Yes.
Oh my god, the bird's like legs move with your leg.
Yeah, if
What are
I
you
need
talking
to
about?
like quiet down because there's too many people like stream, I can move to one of the
Letting you
private
log
rooms.
on, Lord, or is it still said the
So
problem?
yeah, this is
Yes,
coming up
he's right
Blood
here.
Terrain. I'm gonna
This-
get a log up. I can see if I
He's
can.
right here. Squish.
1 second, let me just get out of. Where are you, Blair?
Larry,
Right here. Yeah,
where are you?
I'm
There
at
you are.
Stone.
So he has stuff.
Just too dumb
No,
to
that
use it,
happens.
right?
Yeah, and disconnected.
This happened last season as well, didn't it?
Yeah.
No, last
I don't
last
remember
season
the-
I could log on, but I would just lag out completely.
So actually,
This I'm just not even.
this used to happen to me on servers as well.
Yeah.
When I was on my old my old laptop. Nothing, I can never figure it out, but like certain things would just cause my game to crash.
I can bring up my logs for that and see if I can find any.
See, like, here's the problem.
Blues, from what I can see in the dark shaders.
Erosium's way. I'm just gonna say this: Erosium's way of fixing stuff isn't always accurate to how something works. For
Yeah.
example, let's say just because it makes it so you can log in doesn't mean it's actually fixing the problem. It's just causing something. I can't. I'm just saying.
Can't quite. Mhm.
Because although Spigot's on, it's obvious it's not. Spigot wasn't actually fixing the problem.
It's doing nothing, and Tim
It's
Curry
doing
was
nothing.
the best.
What?
It's just to mention something from my stream. Tim Curry was the best. There you go. I don't know if he was the best Pennywise because the new It. No idea if he's actually been toppled as the best Pennywise. Carry on. You were
sorry.
not done explaining to Lord why he's bad.
Leave Lord alone. He may be an asshole, but he doesn't deserve to be treated this way.
Oh.
Wow.
That's why assholes like get the soft treatment.
Yeah, but Lord, like,
That's what the
the minute he joined the
toilet-
server and I said hi, Lord was like, "Yeah, I'm an asshole. Just be aware of that."
That's very true.
There's nothing in my logs either.
So, okay, now that's interesting.
Like, once again, I'll copy and paste. This is the last set of logs I've got. I'll send it to you.
Because
to
to me, it
no, that's
sounds
still
like
too long.
it's not letting you log on to the server, but like it logs you on, but then your game just stops, right?
Yeah, like
Like,
it
is
just
your-
comes up disconnected.
Interesting.
That's what comes up.
It sounds like it's your side of things not connecting.
And it's
At least-
weird because it's like I can connect to any other server. So
Do we still have the special IPs for people if they can't get on?
I thought it was the
Isn't-
one.
Don't you have to pay extra for those?
We have extra IPs. Erosium took care of it. last time
Oh, I'm
because
still
we
on
had a
the-
couple people, especially the Aussies here, they had problems getting on.
Where would that be on the Fragnet panel? Because I'm on anyway.
I don't
Oh,
know.
whoops.
So here's the other problem. I was afraid to turn Spigot back on earlier because it crashed the server.
Yeah.
The only thing I could think of with not actually being like a part of the server is just like where the server's hosted is just not good for.
Yeah,
That's
that hasn't
the only
helped.
thing I could think of.
Well,
That could be
yeah,
like
we've-
the
we've-
main cause.
We've moved
We've
it
moved
4
this,
times.
Yeah,
Oh,
we've moved it, and this is the server that gives me the best connection without actually moving it to Australia.
that's
So,
odd.
Yeah, that's something that we did agree on was we moved the server somewhere, which for a lot of us made our connection worse, but helped with these people's. But the fact, like, I don't understand why you're the only person who's having problems, though.
Yeah,
and the
that
thing is,
confuses me.
like,
And it's always you who's having problems.
it
no
is.
doubt.
It's just me, and I don't understand why. Like, my computer is good. My internet isn't the greatest, but it's sitting at the same spot as Larry's and Muss's. I can connect to any other server. It's just this one server.
I wait. So.
That's what I want to
Are
change
you okay?
hosts.
Air, are you
Lord,
okay?
meet me in the recording. Just so this isn't public.
Oh yes, of course.
I'm gonna move.
What server host do you guys use?
We use Fragnet. It's sort of crap, but Erosium swears by them.
I've never even heard of them. So
Yeah.
I heard them before for something, but I don't know what.
it does
They may-
sound like.
Well, it's the same
familiar,
one that
but-
it's the same one that Cubic Cauldron used.
Well, we used several. Like when I was running the server, I wasn't using Fragnet.
All right, you ran Cubic Cauldron, didn't you?
Yeah.
Before was that before Larian?
Before I handed it over, yeah.
Lord.
I know. I use Beast Node whenever I need a server, because like I've been through when I ran my
I'll be right back.
SMP. When I ran my SMP, I went through like 3 different server hosts because the first one I had, it was cheap, it was perfect. Then they ended up shutting down, and they were like, "You have this amount of time before worlds get wiped and everything like that." So I found another server host that was also cheap and good, and then the same thing happened with them. So I was just like, okay, I need to find a cheap server host that I know won't go down and like just not stop working. And Beast Node is like a pretty big one that's pretty cheap. And I still have a server even though I don't use it. So I should probably cancel that.
Well, it depends on
Okay.
how much per. Yeah, if you don't really.
I don't use it, so
Because
like,
it's the kind of thing that if you need a server suddenly, just get a new
Yeah,
one.
it's
You
like-
can have it within
yeah.
the day, right? So you don't need to keep
yeah,
paying
it's
every month
yeah, I don't-
for a server you don't need every month.
like I right now pay for their second lowest plan, which is just like 2 gigs, and that's what I did. I think I did a 4 gig for when I ran my SMP, which was perfectly fine, except one of my friends that was on it decided to go 300,000 blocks in the Nether, like using the roof of the Nether. Walked 300,000 blocks, built a portal, spawned back into the overworld, and then walked from where he spawned in the overworld back to spawn, and generated all those chunks. So the server did not handle that well at all.
Seems that maybe not.
I don't know how many chunks that is in the overworld. It's I guess 300,000 times 300,000 times 8. No, wait, that's not chunks. That's I don't know. It was a lot. You walked 300,000 blocks, not chunks.
I think I'm liking the general plan for the base here. That's
Oh, it looks good.
gonna work. It looks great with shaders. I should actually probably look
yeah.
without shaders, see what it actually looks like. sometimes the shaders are like how would you say?
Deceiving.
They're basically beer goggles, and you're like, oh yeah, you're hot. and then you sober up, and you're like, whoops, I didn't remember
Who are
that you
you?
looked this way. So, hold on,
Who
let
are
me
you
let
and
me
what are you
let me
doing
look at
here?
the ugly truth for a moment here.
Yeah.
And it's not the resource pack. Wait on. Here's off. It's fine. It's fine. It actually looks
I'm waiting
good.
until
Look,
the
it looks
shaders
good.
go off and your screen here starts to see it. But
Yeah, it still looks good. It still looks good.
yeah.
You
I
you
can-
mix
I could guess so,
sandstone with
All right, we
spruce
back.
planks and
Wait.
or logs
Liz,
like
we are
this.
here
Yes.
to ask you a question.
Ah, yes.
Ooh.
3.
What host did you use for Cubic Cauldron?
I'd have to tab out. So I'm gonna look after the stream. I can answer
Oh.
that. I
Okay.
could tell you which server which server I'm using now.
Here.
I'd also have to tab out.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I mean
Or-
I could recommend Beast Node. That's what I use whenever I need to host a server. They're
Yeah,
pretty
see,
cheap.
here's... Yeah, the problem is it's going to take us a little time to convince Eero of this problem.
Oh yeah.
You have to understand, Erosium's just a little bit...
Stubborn, yeah. But
It's
I mean,
fun.
if
He's stubborn, and if
I mean-
if it isn't his way, it's the highway.
Oh I've met tons of those people.
I mean, to a degree, if you're footing the bill,
In Larry's words,
you-
he's a
you-
cunt.
you don't,
No offense.
the stream is on and
Alright,
live.
But it's like, we've been calling him a cunt.
Beautiful French.
All right.
You're
the
beautiful,
meantime-
friend.
I'm going to go watch some Netflix. Have fun, people.
Bye.
Have
Bye
fun,
for the
Lord.
stream.
Bye. Don't die.
No, the stream is fine.
I think because like if he's not having problems with other servers, it has to be the host then.
Yeah.
That might be.
And like we've had problems with other people in the past, so just Lord seems to be the only problem right now.
Which is definitely odd that like
It's just
he'll
Lord.
have he'll have the same connection as other people, like they're in kind of the same area, but yet it's only him that
Yeah.
can't join.
And I know I may be being a little bit of an ass when it comes to this, but like I don't think it's right for us to be breaking so much stuff for everyone else for one person.
Yeah.
And that's what Spigot was doing. Spigot breaks a lot of vanilla things, and that's breaking everything for one person to get online.
He
I
was
mean-
fine yesterday. I don't remember what we
It's
did.
still lagging.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Erosium turned on Spigot, which caused the server to crash this morning.
I
Oh, yeah,
I
that's
can
what
understand
happened.
where you're coming from about the whole breaking thing. I feel like even though he swears by this host, I feel like it'd be better to like get a different host if it will mean fixing it for that one person and also not breaking it for the other, as long as it's like I can understand price is always an issue with that because
But
Yeah.
Frick,
Or
it's
they're paying for
pretty
the server.
expensive as well. It's like it was $16.
how
A
many
month?
gigs is the server?
Yeah, a month. It's like I don't know, but we had to turn it up last season because Erosium went over the things because Erosium likes to walk a long ways.
Oh yeah, if I
Yeah.
had someone walk 3,000 blocks, or not 3,000, 300,000 blocks in the Nether, and then decide to go into the overworld,
Oh,
and
Yeah.
then walk all the way back to spawn, loading all those chunks.
So maybe do we want to do?
Okay,
Like,
then I
Here's
understand
from
why you need
Erosium's
more,
paid
but-
for the server this month.
Right.
Maybe what we should do is like we need to look at if before we completely change our minds about this, change something about this. We need to see if Lord could actually log into a server on another host before we end up paying for another host. You know?
I mean, I still have a Beast Node server, so like, if you want, we could use my server to test that,
Could try that.
because right now I have a Beast Node server that's doing nothing, so might as well use it for something while I have it.
And like the fact that he can log on to a server that was on the exact same settings as the old map, just with a new map, then it has to be something.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna conclude the stream.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to fit. I'm trying to not be.
Okay, so I'm gonna conclude the stream here because I'm out of sandstone, so I can't really build anymore. I'm gonna have to do some grinding and stuff. So I'm gonna do that before going to bed, and maybe, well, like troubleshooting Lord's problems and stuff like that. But I don't think like it's gonna be interesting for the stream anymore. But yeah, I'm out of the blocks I'd like to build with, so I need to go grind. That's the end. That's all it is. I need to go grind, and that's what I need to do. And yes, I'm gonna do that offline, and then I'll go to bed and sleep tight. And I hope you do that too, if that's applicable for you, my single solitary viewer. Oh ye, part of the Floos crew. You make these streams happen, and I'm very like happy that you like to watch streams that are not just UHC, but that are also other things like SMP and just have fun with me. So thank you very much for being there, and I'll see you next time.